Hi dear children, welcome back to the class. Children, I have a thread in my hand. Is it a straight line or curved line? Of course, it's a straight line. What about now? Yes, now it's a curved line. Shapes like rectangle, triangle, squares are made by straight lines and circles are made by curved lines. Children, you might guess what is our new chapter. Yes, our new chapter name is Shapes and Patterns. Here is the mind map of chapter 4. The main topics are straight lines and curved lines, plane and solid shapes, and patterns. Children, our first topic is lines. We already learned there are two types of lines, straight lines and curved lines. Figures like rectangle, triangle, squares are made by straight lines and figures like circles are made by curved lines. Children, a straight line can be of three types. They are sleeping line or horizontal line, standing line or vertical line, slanting line or oblique line. We can draw lines using ruler or straight edge of an object. Children, our next topic is plane shapes. Do you know what are plane shapes? Shapes such as triangle, rectangle, square are plane shapes or two-dimensional shapes. Here, how many straight lines are there in a square? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many edges are there? What is edges? Yes, the straight lines that form a plane shape are called sides or edges. So how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. And how many corners? What is corner? Where two lines meeting together is called a corner. So two lines meet here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many corners? 4 corners. Children, which shape is this? Yes, it's a rectangle. And how many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. And which shape is this? Yes, it's a triangle. And how many sides? 1, 2, 3. How many corners? 1, 2, 3. And here, which shape is this? Yes, it's a circle. How many corners and edges? There is no corner or edges because there is no straight lines. Children, our next topic is solid shapes. Shapes such as cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone are called solid shapes or three-dimensional shapes. Here I have a cube. Cube is a three-dimensional representation of a square. So how many faces? What is faces? Yes, the surface of a solid is called faces. How many faces? We'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many faces? Cube has got 6 faces. And how many corners? What is meant by corner? The two lines meet together is called corner. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corners. So cube has got 8 corners. And what is edges? The two faces meeting together is called edges. So how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cube has got 12 edges. So cube has 6 faces and 12 edges and 8 corners. Children, we'll take another shape. It's a cuboid. Cuboid is a three-dimensional representation of rectangle. So, how many faces are there in cuboid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cuboid has got 6 faces. And how many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cuboid has got 8 corners. And how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many edges? 12 edges. Cuboid has 6 faces and 12 edges and 8 corners. Children, next shape we have cylinder. In a cylinder, how many faces are there? Yes, 1, 2 and 3. How many faces? 1, 2 and 3. Cylinder has got 3 faces. And how many edges? 1 and 2. Cylinder has got 2 edges. And how many corners? There is no corner. So cylinder has 3 faces and 2 edges and no corners. Children, we'll take another shape, cone. A cone has how many faces? 1 and 2 faces. And how many edges? Only 1 edge. And how many corners? Only 1 corner. And cone has 2 faces and 1 edge and 1 corner. Children, next shape we have sphere. Sphere is a 3-dimensional representation of a circle. How many faces? Yes, only 1 face. Any edges? No edges. And how many corners? No corners. A sphere has 1 face and no edges and no corners. Children, our next topic is patterns. Patterns can be shapes, picture or number which is repeated in sequence. Children, first we will see change in color. We have one brown block, green, yellow. Next, brown, green, yellow. What will be the next 3 color? Yes, brown, green and yellow. We have a repeating sequence of colors. Brown, green, yellow. We call it as a pattern. Children, next pattern by shapes. We have square, rectangle and circle. Then square, rectangle and circle. Can you guess what is the next 3 shapes? Yes, square, rectangle and circle. Here we repeat the shapes. Children, today's class we have learned lines. There are 2 types of lines, straight lines and curved lines, plane shapes, solid shapes and patterns. We'll see you in the next class. Children, bye.